I'm Robin Lee, your host for Coffee With. You are watching a series of 7 videos with Sarah Sproule, an Indigenous woman in Ontario, Canada. I know you will enjoy every moment of learning about her heritage and her life in Ontario. So enjoy these videos. Coffee With Sarah Sproule. Thank you for joining me on Coffee With. I'm Robin Lee, your host, and I am back here with Sarah Sproule, and we have a special guest today. Aspen is here to assist her mother.
Yes.
But you know a lot about this business.
Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all are going to talk a little bit about some of the things you make and sell, and I've been the recipient of a few of those items and some more tonight. And I'm going to step out so y'all can just do your thing.
All right. Well, Aspen and I run a lot of trade shows together, and so she can speak about the product quite well. So would you like to pull the first item out? One of our top sellers would be, you can put it on if you want, the beaver fur hat. And the beaver fur hat is beaver on the outside, and it's actually a sheared beaver on the inside. What does that feel like? Because they can't feel it.
Like the soft
Super soft.
It's
The
so
softest
soft.
blanket ever. Yes.
You know what's inside my mittens?
Yes, you do.
So
You have one of the
soft.
last mittens I made with sheared beaver.
So soft.
This is the traditional trapper's hat, and they can be tied up because they get so hot, or left down. What else is in the bin? You gotta speak nice and loud and clear.
These are moccasins, and my mom beaded on them.
And you do beading as well, don't you, Aspen?
So what did you make for Miss Robin?
A
A
bracelet.
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 Yeah.
I love that bracelet.
So these are made with buffalo leather, and I only work with 10 mil sheared sheep. It's actually probably easier to see in the mitten, but you can kind of see how thick it is.
Oh yeah.
And very, very nice and warm. I will only sew with traditional leathers. So this actually could be elk. The other ones I showed you were bison or buffalo, and also with moose or deer. But that's it. I don't like to work with cowhide because I want to work with leathers that were traditional to my people. So these are, do you know what this fur is?
Silver fox.
Silver fox. And that's a popular kind of cuffed mitten. And then what about these ones that we were laughing that Mr. Mark should have, Aspen?
Oh, my favorite.
They're skunk mittens.
Skunk.
I don't know where the other one
He
is.
wants a skunk hat.
There they are.
Those are hilarious.
So what's ironic about these is actually finding a skunk with 2 white stripes is not common. Everyone thinks that they're all, or that they even have stripes. Lots of skunks are just black. So this took 4 skunks to make because you can see the double white stripe there and there. So they're very special to me. They haven't sold yet, but I couldn't wait to sew with the skunk because they were so beautiful. And then these pull out our most common seller. This one is our most common seller.
The beaver
Just
fur
what
mittens.
Mr. Mark was talking about, how soft the beaver, and that's beaver fur mitten. And what's really neat about an aquatic species versus the skunk being a land animal is the aquatic species repel water.
I love
Aren't,
these.
right?
Yeah.
They're such a statement. I know. The aquatic species repel water, so I think that they're really nice because you can get them wet. And what's the final aquatic species? You're digging past them right here.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
people don't know what that guy is.
It says fisher. Or not fisher. Oh, otter.
Otter. And where do we normally get otter in our traps?
Like, what do you mean? Like, what?
What kind of set do we do? Not in the beaver house, but you get them on the
The dam?
The dam, yeah. So otters like to bore holes and use beaver dams as slides, and so we often get otter, and trapping otter really isn't too difficult in this area. But what's different about otter, you would think that because they're sliding over dams and everything that they're a very hardy fur. Their fur singes very easily. It's probably hard to see on the camera, but these little bits here, a singe is like almost if it got close to a fire. And their fur friction singes. So I always say to people, if you want otter mittens, I think it's a great idea, but be delicate with them. Whereas the beaver, I work, I log, I trap, I ice fish in them, and you can't hurt them. So I think that's everything I have up here. Do you want to talk about, final one. You show the final piece there. What's that guy?
Fox.
Red fox. I trapped this fox actually behind our house, and I like to run a coyote bait, and I trap a lot of fox and coyotes back there, and we make beautiful mittens. So we'll talk about the soap in the next.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. Okay, you did a great job, Aspen. Thank you so much. You might have to check the house for these.
First place, now skunk mittens. Oh boy.